Hey everyone, if you are like me and you live for the thrill of the storm, the chase, the adrenaline, the power of nature. Oh yeah, that is... Woo! Out here in Hurricane Barrel. It's what drives me. But storm chasing isn't just about all the excitement. It's about bringing you into the heart of the action. If you love storms, I invite you to join my YouTube channel memberships. By becoming a member, you are directly supporting my storm chasing adventures and help bring you more high quality content. As a member, you will get exclusive access to behind the scenes content, early access to storm footage, members only live streams, and special badges and emojis to show off your support and that you're a part of the Greenidge Moo crew. So if you want to help support the channel further and keep this channel going strong, I highly encourage you to join channel memberships today.
We've been checking in periodically with Tyler Kurtz, and I know, Tyler, you've been in the Hilton Head Island area, then Paris Island. Give us your location and the conditions there now.
What we did yesterday to provide the actual update part, we'll zoom in on the old Burger King sign here to set our focus. There we go. Hope everyone is doing well. I just took one of the best naps of my life in this random parking lot here in Houma, Louisiana, I think is how you pronounce it. I think back in 2021 I was pronouncing it Houma, but I think it's actually Houma. Yeah, membership start at $1.99 now. That's just for the emojis, and whatever the other thingy is called. I can't think. I'm tired. I'm trying to wake up still. And then access to the Discord as well for, well, members only Discord rooms. But yeah, we lowered the prices. We revamped membership tiers. No, not Discord. Emojis and badges. There we go. Badges. That's the word. But hey, Dreambert. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Melissa. Hey, John. Hey, Dave. Why did my Starlet? What the heck is going on? Hold on. What are you doing, iPad? iPad, can you like show Starlink for me? Thank you. Okay, that was weird. This is gonna be a relatively kind of quickish stream. It's definitely gonna be ending before 7 p.m. I'm gonna go to a Waffle House here in Houma. But anyways, hey Dave, hey Dream, Melanie of course, Taco King, how's it going? Alright, let me see if I can get my iPad to work, because King is not available unfortunately to do the same thing that we did yesterday for the updates. If not, this might just be a me speaking update. I was trying to get my iPad to work before this, but hold on, the screen's probably going to go black if it's not working. Sorry, we're having some technical difficulties. I'm working on it fast as I can. I'm trying to get this iPad to work so I can show you guys. Drive to Louisiana was not fantastic, but it wasn't horrible either. Okay, let me try again, see if the iPad's working now. Nope, it is not wanting to work, dude. Why? Please. Please, work. Okay, one last shot at it, I guess. Yeah, I think I might have to give up on trying to get that to work. Not charging. Why is it not charging? Hello, why are you not charging? Alright, let me see the... I don't even know how King did that. What is in here? Shoot. Oh wait, here, it might be this. Hold on. I need to go. Sorry guys, thanks for bearing with me. I was really trying to get my iPad to work before the stream, but it's not wanting to show up. Alright, let me see. Alright, is this gonna do it? Okay, I guess I'll just try to do this myself this way. So, kind of surprised that Francine is not yet a hurricane. It is still a tropical storm. It might become a hurricane by tonight. Once again, please feel free to leave questions. We'll try our best to answer them on a timely manner. We have a tropical storm, which it has not yet arrived to Louisiana. Some of the outer bands kind of are here. There's been steady rainfall all afternoon, but it is still a tropical storm. Things have actually changed. I wouldn't say like super drastic since yesterday, but they have changed a little bit. So last night, yesterday evening into last night, Tropical Storm Francine battled a lot of dry air. And so that really limited the strengthening capabilities and intensification process. Sorry, I am trying my best to navigate through this. It's a little bit difficult when I don't have a laptop. So as of right now, latest update, 4 p.m. Central Daylight Time from National Hurricane Center. Once again, still a tropical storm, not a hurricane yet. Probably going to be, maybe going to turn into a hurricane overnight. We'll just kind of have to see. I really thought she would have maybe been a hurricane by now. So I'm kind of a little shocked, but not really, I guess, just due to all the dry air. But the landfall timing has been flip-flopping between 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. tomorrow. So we'll probably have a stream up I don't know, probably 10 a.m. maybe. Kind of just depends on what's happening when I wake up, because I'm sure we'll be getting outer bands and stuff. That'll be the stream for the actual intercept. We might get some, I don't know if we'll get intense bands tonight. I haven't looked at radar since I woke up. But yeah, this is the latest update, and very important for this update, it has been downgraded to a Category 1 upon landfall. Last I saw 90-mile-per-hour winds. I'm not for sure if that's still the same or not. I just woke up, so I haven't really had time to look again. But I know when I looked earlier today, it is no longer going to landfall at a Cat 2. However, that's still not out of the possibility depending on what happens tonight. But it's at this rate, it's looking a little bit less likely to landfall at a Cat 2 with the 100-mile-per-hour winds. There definitely probably will be some wind gusts over 100 miles per hour, and that is due to the dry air that she's been battling. I believe she is still battling dry air. Let me go ahead and try pulling up satellite here. 10 a.m. Central Daylight Time tomorrow is probably about when I will start that. I'm not 100% for sure on that, but we're gonna roll with that for right now, just as a good estimated start time. So let's go ahead and take a look at her on satellite. Or actually, let me show some other things real fast. Try my best too. Okay, I think this would be the latest intensity thing. No, that is not the latest intensity thing. That is incorrecto. Is it 06 then? Nope, that one's not it either. I wish this one would be like, oh, by the way, here's the latest intensity thing, instead of making you guess which one it is. Okay, it might be that one. Let me check on the 18Z one though. That one's looking more like it though. So again, I'm trying my best with just my phone basically. It might be this one actually. Alright, we'll just use this one. I'm not sure if this is the most accurate up-to-date one, but as you can see on these intensity model guidance from computer models, none are showing in the Cat 2 range now. However, most are showing in the high-end Category 1 range. So, Cat 2 probably still isn't out of the question, but it is not looking as likely. Let me go back to, and we'll go look at her on satellite right now. It's actually going a little bit better than expected with just my phone trying to do this. Okay, here's a look at her on satellite, which this is looking better than the last time I saw it. Still looks like there is some dry air affecting it though, but I know kind of this afternoon there's been some convective bursts that have been happening that's been trying to help out and maxing out the dryness basically. Sorry, I am tired. I'm still trying to wake up. But yeah, that's current look on satellite. Also, another big thing with the update is Tropical Storm Francine for landfall in Louisiana. It keeps getting pushed further to the east. So places like, of course, Houma, where I'm at, Morgan City, Baton Rouge is right down the center of the cone uncertainty, basically. New Orleans is briefly included in that. However, it might get pretty bad towards New Orleans just due to New Orleans location. Sorry, to the eastern side of the eye wall. That's where it'll be impacting New Orleans. So typically those northeast quadrant, the eastern quadrants of the eye are the most intense areas, which as of right now, that's where New Orleans is gonna basically be setting up. Also, yes, the millibars have dropped down. However, the wind speeds have not caught up to that yet. But yes, the deepening of the pressure is a sign that she could be strengthening. Because on this map, let's see here, I forgot to bring up the millibars and the current wind speed, so thank you, Kim. So yeah, still maximum sustained wind speeds of 65 miles per hour. Forward speed has gone up to 10 miles per hour. It was pretty much still at a crawl like all day long today. And then of course, let's see, do they not have the pressure here? Let me go back over here. Current storms. Yeah, minimum pressure 987 millibar. But the wind speeds kind of just haven't caught back up to that pressure yet. Let me see if I can get Radar Omega full. Let's see here. Alright, there's Radar Omega full. I gotta get into it myself. It is on this monitor clear over here. Let's go ahead and turn on the cone of uncertainty. Okay, here is what we're looking at here. So as you can see, I'm gonna do my best to try and draw. I really wish this part was on my iPad though. I don't know how well this is gonna work out. Gosh. Okay, so current location is right in here. As you can see with this marker that's hovering over, that's when it's forecast to become a Cat 1. And then of course, once you look closer towards the Louisiana coast, maybe if it'll let me draw, come on, there we go. That is showing Category 1 now, not Category 2 for landfall on the Louisiana coast. It'd be interesting to see if the track continues to shift to the east. That's basically been the trend the past 2 days, is continuous shifts to the east. But yeah, you can see New Orleans there. Let me see if I can try to get this to zoom in a little bit. Maybe. Alright. And then let's try to move it a little bit. Uh-oh, wrong way, wrong way. Alright, that should be good, hopefully. And then, yeah, as you can see on radar here as well, I know before I took a nap, there was steady rainfall. But as you can see on radar here, getting some rain, getting some outer bands type things. That'll probably continue throughout the night and of course into tomorrow morning. Let me see if I can go ahead and pull up satellite on Radar Omega as well. Satellite. Just have to remember to switch it back to radar for landfall. And if I could get these out of here as well. Perfect. And then we want... Uh-oh, I did not mean to move the map. And then we want Tropical Storm Francine. And then we want the clean, whatever it's called. Alright. And then now let's try to move radar a little bit. Of course, it's going to default back to my location, but... Alright, yeah. This is, let me circle it here, try my best to... As you can see, this part here, which is trying to come up here and make landfall kind of outer band thing. That was a terrible drawing, but we're rolling with it. That's associated with some of the outer bands from Francine. But yeah, she is picking up forward speed on her way towards the Louisiana coastline. Also, I did want to bring up the storm surge again. I think it's important not to focus too much on the category, whether it's going to be a Cat 1 or a Cat 2. Honestly, it's not far off from being a Cat 2. That difference where it's expected for landfall right now between a low-end Cat 2 and a high-end Cat 1 isn't that big of a difference, and that's really not going to matter all that much, to be honest. I mean, yes, even if you have a little bit higher wind speeds, of course, that's going to do a little bit more damage, but if it remains a Cat 1 and then undergoes some rapid intensification at landfall, potentially, that's going to be worse than if it's a Cat 2 and losing strength at landfall. I think sometimes we focus too much on the category strength and not enough on the other impacts. Especially when you get into the storm surge, because here we're still talking about 5 to 10 feet of storm surge. You couple that with 90 to 100 mile per hour winds, or even 90 to like 110. Your storm surge alone is still going to do at times more damage than your wind speeds. I think people truly underestimate the power of water. Water is super powerful. You know, water can freaking lift vehicles and move them wherever the hell Mother Nature wants. So yes, even though the intensity has gone down and stuff still, I think it's still going to be pretty intense. Also, another aspect that we have to look at is, of course, there's going to be flash flooding, there's going to be the storm surge, there's going to be the damaging winds, but especially with some of this dry air mixing inwards, I think it's going to increase the tornado threat on the outer bands, especially more so on the eastern side. So over towards New Orleans, over towards the coast of Mississippi, even potentially way back over towards Alabama and Florida. You know, the same thing kind of happened with Beryl. There was some dry air, and I think it really helped to enhance those outer bands, the rotation inside those outer bands, and that's why we had basically a pretty significant tornado outbreak with Hurricane Beryl back at the start of July. It was super active. Let me actually pull up the Storm Prediction Center, highlighting the tornado risk. But yeah, I just think we focus way too much, even as storm chasers too. We're guilty of it as well, but I think we focus way too much on the category strength or the category itself, and not enough on the other impacts. Oops, I am way too far down. No, that's not what I want. Also, for this chase, I have some different camera angles set up inside the vehicle, so I'm kind of excited to see how those turn out. Try to record more vlog style type to include with any videos and stuff. I think it's going to be pretty cool. But alright, so here's the Storm Prediction Center outlook for tomorrow. So you have a slight risk across portions of southeast Louisiana. New Orleans is included in that. And then that spreads to the Mississippi coast. And then it spreads over towards Alabama. Mobile, Alabama is included with that. And then a portion of the Florida Panhandle. And then if I scroll up here, gosh, this is kind of a pain in the ass. And then if we take a look at the tornado threat here. No, I said tornado, not hail. What are you doing, thing? I was like, why is there none highlighted? Tornado. Tornado, please. It is still on hail. Oh my gosh. This is where it's really difficult from my phone trying to do this. Tornado. Yes. Please. There we go. So 5% tornado risk across portions of those same areas. Southeast Louisiana, New Orleans is included in that. Butthead. It's my service slow. And then we won't be able to see the tornado potential on the day 3 outlook, but I wouldn't be surprised if this gets increased to a 10%. And if the day 3, which once it's tomorrow, that'll be then the day 2. If that probably isn't a 5% or a 10% tornado risk as well. But yeah, that's another thing that's going to be occurring in the outer bands. It's pretty typical. It's not uncommon with tropicals, tropical storms or hurricanes, but yeah, that's kind of the update. I'm gonna go through and look on my phone and make sure I wasn't missing anything and stuff. Just because, you know, I just woke up a little bit ago, so this is kind of my first time checking in quite a few hours. I took a fantastic nap in this parking lot. I was wait, hold on. I was super tired earlier today. 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Okay, so Francine might officially become a hurricane. Okay, yep. Francine breaking. Francine is now a Category 1 hurricane. Alright, so that just in. So yeah, I was mentioning a little bit ago, you know, I was surprised she hasn't been announced a hurricane yet, but she just now officially got upgraded to a hurricane. Just as a few minutes ago. Hurricane Francine. Let me change something up real fast. 1 second, guys. Actually, no, I'm already in here. Okay, yeah, let me get this information pulled back up here. Because just now, we officially have Hurricane Francine. while I'm trying to get this pulled back up, yeah, anyways, I was super tired, like, all day today. Didn't get as much sleep as I wanted last night. So I took a bomb nap in this parking lot. That is not exactly what I want. Okay, if we go look at this public advisory, 7 p.m., Francine becomes a hurricane. She is about 350 miles off the coast of Morgan City, Louisiana. Maximum sustained winds have increased to 75 miles per hour. So I know Kim mentioned that pressure drop earlier. So now hurricane hunters must have been flying around recently and have now found the wind speeds have now caught back up to that pressure drop, which indicates, of course, she has strengthened because now she's officially a hurricane. Movement is still 10 miles per hour. Stream title should be changed. Minimal central pressure of 982 millibar. So we still have hurricane warnings out for most of the, actually all of the Louisiana coast, even over to the Mississippi coast. Tropical storm warnings for Alabama and even parts of Texas as well. Of course, storm surge warnings. There's evacuation orders for a couple different areas, but yeah, latest update as we're sitting here chatting about this is officially a hurricane. Which I don't think they probably made any special updates to the graphic. This was probably, I mean, that was obviously a special advisory because the next one's not going to come out till 10 Central, I believe. Which they still haven't changed the key messages because that still says Tropical Storm. If one of the... Okay, so they have updated this at least. 7 p.m. intermittent advisory. So I think we're to the point where we get, of course, the scheduled advisories, but then we get intermittent advisories in between those. Anyways, if one of the Facebook help people can post this update that she is officially a hurricane, be greatly appreciated. So again, guys, if you have any questions, get those questions in. We're going to wrap this up shortly as I'm going to go to Waffle House here in a few minutes. But again, we will be live tomorrow. We are on the ground in Louisiana. We are where some of the worst impacts are likely going to be, at least as of right now. Of course, we'll probably have to do some moving around tomorrow as she comes ashore and does some wiggling and wobbling and yeah, all that fun stuff. But we now officially have a hurricane. Switch my radar omega back to radar. But yeah, once again, I'm not for sure exactly on a start time for tomorrow. I'm just gonna say about around 10 a.m. for now. That might be 11, that might be 9. I don't know exactly, but that's just a good rough estimate for a time frame for the start of the stream tomorrow. Because I'm sure when I wake up, I'll have some outer bands and stuff coming through. Also, I hope this town still has gas somewhere. I'm sure they do, hopefully. Hey, Teresa. On Cash App? Is that what you meant? Cash App? Okay, yes, there it is. Sorry, I don't know why that didn't notify me. But thank you, Jake, for that. I really appreciate that. We'll definitely be getting some Waffle House with that. Gosh, sorry. Anyways, yeah. Stream start time, we're gonna say roughly around 10 a.m. tomorrow. And then that'll likely continue all through the day, all through the evening hours. I'm really hoping she still maintains the 1 p.m. landfall time frame, because that would be awesome. That would be amazing, instead of an overnight, nighttime landfall. Hey Tim. Doing pretty well. I got a much needed nap earlier. That was one of the hardest and best naps of my life, honestly. I napped so damn good in this parking lot. But yeah, as of right now, I mean, I think we're in a pretty good area for riding this thing out tomorrow. Of course, I'm not going to be able to get right up along the Gulf like I want to. Yeah, we're about to wrap this up. I'm about to go get some food at Waffle House. Francine is a hurricane now. Yes, that is correct. Officially a hurricane. A little bit delayed on becoming a hurricane, I believe. I think we were expecting that much sooner today, but once again, she battled some dry air quite a bit last night and today. Yeah, I don't know what the sirens were about, but I will actually take you guys on the drive to Waffle House, and then we'll we'll wrap this thing up. Yes, I'm gonna walk there. Thank you. Very cool.
Head southwest toward Enterprise Drive.
Okay, it's literally like a minute around the corner.
Your route may be affected by Tropical Storm Francine.
And hopefully I can go find the gas station after dinner.
Turn right onto Enterprise Drive. In 600 feet, turn left onto Martin Luther King Boulevard.
But these roads, due to the rainfall throughout the afternoon today, these roads are already pretty saturated. Oh, there's a gas station right there.
At the light, turn left onto Martin Luther King Boulevard.
That should be fine. But yeah, these roadways are already kind of saturated. Already some pockets of water in some spots. And I believe they had rain down here last week, I think. Get out of here, mosquito. Dead mosquito, hopefully. There we go. I see the glorious Waffle House sign. I think my location for the overlays might need updated, because I should be in a hurricane warning, not just a tropical storm warning. Make sure to follow along on the Facebook, or on my Facebook page. We'll try our best to post continuous updates as we get them, as further updates from the National Hurricane Center get posted. We'll post those outside of streaming and stuff. Another way for you guys to stay up to date. But make sure if you're watching
1,000 feet, turn right.
and you're new here and you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so you don't miss out when we go live tomorrow for the actual hurricane chase.
Turn right, then your destination will be on the left.
Waffle House!
Your destination is on the left.
All right, we are at our glorious Waffle House destination, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you, Jake, for that donation. Yeah, continue to smash that subscribe button. I hope to see you guys all tomorrow for the actual hurricane intercept chase. Really appreciate everyone coming along for the ride and being here and all the support and everything. Hopefully I can get some much needed rest tonight. And we will be live pretty much all day long tomorrow for now officially Hurricane Francine. But alright guys, hope you have a great rest of your night. Stay safe wherever you may be at with whatever weather you may be experiencing over these next few days. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, later everyone. Have a fantastic night.